Emotional self-regulation. This is the foundation. Leaders are not emotionless. They feel everything, sometimes even more intensely than others. But they control their emotions instead of being dragged by them. They operate on a cognitive loop, not a reactive loop. Their brain prioritizes evaluating the situation over releasing emotion. The limbic system, emotion center, does not overpower the prefrontal cortex, logic and control. Real-life signs: when others panic, they stay calm, their nervous system doesn't collapse under stress, they observe before reacting. When they are attacked, they listen first and speak later, they process the intention behind the words instead of fighting back impulsively. This single skill already sets them apart. Humans naturally followed those who remain composed in chaos. 2. System thinking. The clearest difference between a leader and a specialist is this: specialists see details. Leaders see connections. System thinking means never viewing events as isolated pieces. Understanding delay, chain reactions, and feedback loops. People with leadership traits always ask, if I do A, what happens in 1 week? Who will be affected? How will team dynamics shift? What risks might be triggered? They don't decide based on emotions. They decide based on how the system functions. Stick figure example: an employee quits, regular manager asks, why did they leave? A natural leader asks, what does this reveal about the culture? Which workflow just became unstable? Who will feel the pressure next? Did we lose a key piece that affects the whole system? They solve the root cause, not the symptoms. 3. Social awareness. The ability to read emotions. This is where many people misunderstand. This is not the soft, gentle version of EQ. It is the ability to detect micro-expressions, tiny, quick emotional cues. Identify hidden motives behind words. Sense fear, tension, loss of trust. Read the group context, not just individuals. They don't try to please everyone. They use this awareness to energize at the right moment, stabilize conflicts, protect team morale, put the right people in the right roles. This is why people follow them, not because they give good orders, but because they understand people at a deeper level. 4. Decision-making under uncertainty. Most people delay decisions because they fear being wrong. Natural leaders are the opposite. Their advantage lies in acting before conditions become perfectly clear. They understand you will never have complete information. Delay has a cost. Too safe equals too slow. Inside them are 3 key psychological mechanisms. 1. They prioritize probability, not emotion. They evaluate risks by likelihood and impact, not by how something feels. 2. They accept responsibility. They don't look for someone to blame. This builds trust. 3. They embrace controlled mistakes. Mistakes are allowed, but only within a safe boundary. They decide fast enough not to miss an opportunity, yet clear-headed enough not to damage the system. 5. Psychological stability. This is the presence people feel but rarely describe. In reality, it is a combination of strong internal values, deep inner confidence, not swayed by praise or criticism, not triggered by drama, calm when others panic, not overly proud in success, not self-destructive in failure. Psychologically stable people radiate safety. Around them, teammates feel, I won't be judged unfairly here. And when people feel safe, they speak honestly, contribute boldly, and grow faster. Interestingly, most natural leaders rarely show off. They are not the I am the leader type. They are simply the person everyone trusts, instinctively. Leadership is not about commanding. Many people think leadership is power. In reality, leadership is influence. And influence comes from internal psychology, not external titles. Leadership qualities emerge from 5 mental models. 1. Emotional self-regulation. 2. System thinking. 3. Social awareness. 4. Decision-making under uncertainty. 5. Long-term psychological stability. If you develop these 5 traits, you become the kind of person others want to follow, not because you are forceful, but because around you, people feel safe, guided, and respected. If you want me to continue with a video on different leadership types in psychology, or if you want a step-by-step breakdown on how to train these 5 traits, leave a comment below. And if you found this content valuable, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next psychological deep dive.